I walk a lonely road, the only one that I have ever known.
Two men whose pasts are forever intertwined. They have gone into battle together, and they have seen the battle be lost. Both men know failure. Enter a new face, the man to save the franchise. But it wasn't meant to be. The empire that was built crumbled before his eyes. His team was no longer his.
Get your ass out.
But he returns, and so does his old friend. Two men, two paths, one goal. New faces arrive, but the rivalry remains the same. This isn't about the Dimers. This isn't about the Kitties. This isn't about Christian Bytel or Peyton Burton. This is about the FFL.
Who will win the trade? Will you be ready?
6-5 and nothing.
Wow!
Welcome back, folks, to the most anticipated game in FFL history. We'll start with the coin toss.
All right, here we are with our matchup that we've all been waiting for between the Dimers and the Kittens. Yep. The Dimers are the visiting team, so they get to call whether they want laces or spaces. So what's the call? Spaces. Spaces it is. It is spaces. What would y'all like to do?
Defer. Y'all can have that ball.
What side?
Defer. All right, what side would you like to defend? What side would you like to defend?
We'll defend that end zone first.
All right, everyone turn towards your opposing side.
That's good.
So we go this way, full court.
Yeah. Second half we go that way.
Everyone shake hands.
Oh, the Kitties aren't shaking.
Hey, Christian's not shaking.
Bread, peace, not war.
Christian Bytel not shaking hands. Christian is the only player not shaking
Any of them.
Luke Diamond's not shaking hands either. Luke Diamond's not shaking hands.
You can shade at me.
Christian Bytel will make his return and start with the ball, looking to prove a point early. And new addition Luke Dobbins will certainly help with that fact. A shifty cutback helps to evade JB Bryant, and he's in the end zone on the very first play of the game. The Kitties are loving it, and so is Christian Bytel. One play, one touchdown, as you'll hear him say.
Throw, one touchdown.
We can review.
Cam Day and the Dimers will have to respond early. Cam Day with the pump fake, looking to do just that. On 3rd and long, just lobs one up to BJ Jansen in between two defenders. BJ goes up and gets that one. BJ always kind of been Christian's shadow, looking to prove that he's a wide receiver one. Judson Thomas also has something to prove, and he'll do just that. Corner of the end zone. Hands his old captain the ball. Touchdown. We're all knotted up here, 7-7. Christian Bytel will look to split this zone look from the Dimers. Mason Farmer finds himself right in that hole. Hauls it in for the touchdown. This Kitties offense is seeming electric early. We'll go to instant replay to see just how this Dimers defense ultimately collapsed on this play. Christian Bytel poised in the pocket, sees the read, and Mason Farmer just goes up and hauls that one in. Never the loudest player on the field, but always making a big impact is Mason Farmer. Hopefully he doesn't get caught up too much in this rivalry today and can focus on his play. 14-7 now after the Kitties got their first stop of the ball game. They now have the ball at about the 50-yard line. Christian Bytel throws that one right over the middle to Luke Dobbins, hauls it in off his fingertips and gets it to the end zone. 21-7. Who is this Luke Dobbins kid, folks? All I know is that right now he cannot be stopped. And Christian Bytel looking into the camera and loving life. 21-7 Kitties. What do the Dimers have to say about that? Cam Day, an MVP favorite. No! What is this? Brady Davenport steps right in front of that, and Cam Day misses the tag. Cam Day misses the tag, and Brady Davenport is going to house that one. Emotions are running wild. Kitties fans can't believe it. I don't even think Brady Davenport can believe it. It's 28-7, and Brady Davenport just has a pick six. We have to go to the instant replay behind the quarterback camera here. Put it in slow-mo, folks. I don't know what Cam Day was thinking if Brady was in white, but he's not. He's in purple, and soon he will be in the end zone. Cam Day makes a lazy tag, and Brady finishes the play and finishes in the end zone. Touchdown, Kitties. Touchdown, Brady Davenport. This game is pure pandemonium thus far. Can the Kitties be stopped? If they keep playing like this, I think not. Now the Dimers certainly need a response more than ever, and it looks like new addition Peyton Burton has his eyes set on doing just that. Great route behind the Kitties defense to find himself open in the corner of the end zone. Cam Day looks to maintain some of that confidence. 28-14 now. What do the Kitties have to say about that? Oh, a stop and go gets Cam Day, and Jalen Putnam gets him again. Cam Day, the Defensive Player of the Year frontrunner, gets mossed by Jalen Putnam, and the Kitties are letting him know about it. Now in the red zone here, touchdown. 4th and goal. Jalen Putnam stealing the rivalry. He gets up with his quarterback. Big-time play by a big-time player. 35-7, and I think that's 5 for 5 on touchdowns for the Kitties. But another touchdown for Peyton Burton will silence some of the doubts from Dimers fans. Peyton Burton almost single-handedly keeping the Dimers in this game. 35-21 now. But it comes down if the Dimers defense can get the crucial stop. They can't. Christian Bytel, I don't know who he was throwing that one to. Seems to just look for purple and throw it to the nearest body, but it works as Jalen Putnam hauls that one in. And now Jalen Putnam, almost one hand, tips the ball to himself, will haul in an interception. The rookie having a big day thus far. But alas, the Kitties defense, or offense should I say, cannot capitalize, but J.B. Bryant can. Corner of the end zone, snags that one right in front of Mason Farmer. Great throw. And now it's 42-28. Looks like the Dimers will really need a stop here to prove they can do it. And B.J. Jansen, wow, reads the quarterback, baits him, if you would say. 42-28, and B.J. Jansen feeling it. His old teammate, his rival Christian Bytel, just got baited. It may look close, but it was reviewed, and it will stay true. And Peyton Burton, his 3rd touchdown of the first half. Can the new addition be stopped? He's loving it. He's feeling it. Dimers fans are feeling it, but the Kitties are not. It's hot, and the Kitties are forced to punt, and now the game is within 7. The heat is catching up to everyone except Peyton Burton, who with his 3 touchdowns is getting jiggy with it here in the first half.
What are your thoughts on Christian Bytel?
He's a beep baby.
Whoa.
They can take a guess around here.
Cam Day, on the other hand, has some things to say to his old rival, Christian Bytel in particular. And now, Brooks Jansen gets in the end zone. Touchdown. I think Jalen Putnam thought he was tagged. He'll throw the ball in Christian Bytel's direction, and Christian doesn't like that. Christian out of nowhere decides to try to fight BJ, and the Dimers aren't having it. This is Dimers culture at its finest. You mess with one Dimer, you get the entire batch. Christian Bytel jumped by the entire Dimers team while the Kitties just stand by and watch. This is craziness. Christian Bytel fighting his old team, the team he created. They are fighting. This game is intense.
It's kind of funny, honestly. I mean, I kind of did start it, but it's still funny. I didn't even see it happening.
Was it good? Was it good?
I don't know what's going on, bro. Hey, guys, spread peace, not war. Okay? That's all I gotta say. That's my motto.
It is a baby. He was the one on the ground last.
We go to instant replay now to check this one out one more time after we heard everyone's thoughts on the matter. Jalen Putnam thinks Brooks Jansen is out of bounds, but he's not. Brooks just tosses the ball away. Christian Bytel's frustrations get too much for him. Even our camera woman, Emily Lawless, almost goes down, but Christian Bytel is tackled down by Brooks Jansen and the entire Dimers team. And oh no, some terrible things happening at the bottom of that pile. It is heated. Christian Bytel will not let go of Brooks Jansen. Eventually they are broken up, but this game is getting intense. Both these teams are feeling frustrations, and both these teams want to win the game, and Peyton Burton wants it bad. Great stop. Judson Thomas lets him know
Dimers up, bro. That's all I gotta say.
The camera on the captain. Christian Bytel
Christian said he don't even want
really
to
getting
film.
frustrated now at his team as the Dimers have managed to come all the way back, and after that touchdown to Cam Day, have taken the lead after being down 21 points. But Christian Bytel won't go down without a fight. Throws that one up, and Luke Dobbins makes a great catch right over the top of Cam Day. The Kitties have really been aiming to expose Defensive Player of the Year frontrunner Cameron Day on the defensive side of the ball. They continue to target him with that matchup. They seem to like Luke Dobbins on him, and Christian Bytel seems to like the long ball. Showcasing it today, Luke Dobbins just goes up and gets that one, and we will go into the halftime show all knotted up at 49 in this intense affair.
All right, I'm here at halftime with the Dimers. Cam, obviously, probably the hottest game in NFL history. We're all knotted up here, 49-49. Outscored the Kitties 35-7 in that second quarter, or really to end the half, to get yourselves back in this game. I'm not going to go to everybody because we're kind of short for time, but Cam, just for the Dimers as a whole, how are y'all going to pull this game out?
I mean, it's a dogfight, and we got all dogs, and they're the Kitties for a reason. So we got all dogs ready to play, no matter what comes our way. Whether it's the heat, the fights. We can only control what we can control. We can't control what the Kitties do. We can't control the climate. We can control what the field's like. We can control that. We can only control our own destiny, and we're going to look that way to finish this ball game.
So despite the heat, despite everything, are all the Dimers ready to give everything they have the second half?
Oh yeah, let's roll.
All right, let's go. It's just to help break up. Yeah. All right, I'm here with Kitties captain Christian Bytel. Christian, I mean, a lot of people down on y'all right now because y'all kind of blew a big lead, but honestly, if I'm you, I'm just happy to be in this game. 49-49, huge underdogs coming in here. A lot of your players have shown up big, but one big thing holding y'all back, the fatigue is definitely getting y'all. You can't lie. How can y'all come back and give everything y'all have to give in these last 12 minutes?
Yeah, I think we started out doing good because we were just all at our best. No one was tired. In the second half, we started getting tired, and we had to learn how to adapt to it. I think now, though, we'll be on pace to just do our best, play like we did in that first quarter.
Are you confident y'all can pull this game out?
Yeah, I feel pretty good about it. We just all got to be on the same page, and we just can't let this climate affect us.
All right, thank you. All right.
Christian Bytel was the only Kitty seen at halftime, and people were wondering where they were, but they have been found. The Kitties seem confident after halftime. The rest of the Kitties, aside from their captain, make a grand entrance, and they seem prepared to finish this rivalry game and finish it off strong. They roll up right to the field. Jalen, Luke, Mason, and Brady, even though he cut the music off a little early, the Kitties are ready. And they seem ready on defense to begin. They have a test right away as they will be tasked at defending the Dimers in the end zone. Peyton Burton cuts back. Christian Bytel reads the play perfectly. Fumbles the ball a little bit, but comes down with the interception. Great veteran play from the Kitties captain. We'll go to an instant replay here to see exactly what happened. Peyton Burton attempts to fool Christian Bytel on the cutback. Christian Bytel gets his head turned just in time, reaches out that long reach, tips it back to himself, and hauls it in. That stop is something the Kitties needed here early. Can they capitalize on the offensive side of the ball? Christian Bytel will step back in the pocket once again coming out of the half. Seems to have his team ready, all drawn up. Both squads are fighting the heat here. Christian Bytel pump fakes, steps into the throw, hauls it up. Mason Farmer toe tap catch. What a catch from Mason Farmer. And that will count, and it will count to put the Kitties back in the lead and the driver's seat, 56-49. But they will not stay that way for long.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
Some mixed reactions after that Brooks Jansen touchdown. BJ cuts perfectly to the corner of the end zone to get open. Here, just a little jet sweep play. Perfect blocking from the Kitties will get them back into the end zone. And Mason Farmer, what a speedster. That's what he's known for. That's what he showcases there. And that speed will get the Kitties back in the lead, 63-56. But not before we see a dance party. Mason Farmer and Christian Bytel feeling it. JB just calls a shot right there. Can he capitalize? He says, watch this. We'll be watching him all play. Slow, but breaks off his route at the last second. Fools Christian Bytel. And JB points at the camera. He called it indeed. And Luke Dobbins, I don't know if he's sad about the heat or sad about the score, but it's 63-63, and the Kitties will be forced to punt once again. Cam Day will be back for the punt here. It's a good one. Christian Bytel gets that one high up into the sky. That's why he's the punter or backup punter on varsity. But Cam Day's speed almost has a spin move there, but Jalen Putnam tracks him down. An odd setup here has Judson Thomas line up behind Peyton Burton, but it will work. Judson Thomas cuts wide open across the middle of the field. Touchdown, Dimers, 70-63. The Dimers' first lead of the second half. Christian Bytel will look to get that back to a tie ball game. Pump fakes multiple times, releases at the last second, and our camera will miss it. But once again, Mason Farmer, I've been saying his name a lot, hauls in that one in the back of the end zone, 70-70. And JB sticks the ball across the plane, 77-70. Only his second game, but playing like a veteran. And Brady Davenport a little bit disappointed at himself there. And Luke Dobbins, here we go. Cuts back again, cuts back a third time. He has Cam Day swimming. Touchdown, Luke Dobbins. This kid cannot be stopped. We are all tied up here once again, and Luke Dobbins is putting his name in the conversation for shiftiest receiver in the league. A little bit of a controversial call here. JB goes up and gets that ball, but was his foot in bounds? Christian Bytel pleading with the refs, no. Brooks Jansen using his BJ promise that it's in. We'll have to go to instant replay to determine the validity of this touchdown or not. That one's thrown up, and JB was determined to have possession of the ball with 1 foot in the end zone. So it is a touchdown, and it is a Dimers lead. But not for long as Jalen Putnam hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kitties, 84-84 here at the end of the game. We are getting into crunch time, and the Kitties force a punt by the Dimers, and this is their chance. Christian Bytel, the underdog, the founder of the Dimers, this is his chance to make his mark, to make his history, but his old nemesis, B.J. Jansen, picks him off. B.J. Jansen baits a Christian Bytel in the clutch time once again. Was the moment too big for Christian Bytel, or did B.J. just prove that he is the main character? And Christian Bytel is always his sidekick. Full extension for B.J. there. Pure athleticism on display. Christian Bytel gets baited, and B.J. Jansen shows him that's the second time. These two are both still heated at each other. B.J. Jansen has just put the Dimers in a position to take control of this game. Cam Day scans the pocket. That's exactly what he will do. Finds J.B. Bryant, puts the Dimers in the lead, 91-84. Now this could be the Kitties' last chance at making this a ball game. Christian Bytel steps back in the pocket, pump fakes, 4th down, throws it up to Jalen Putnam, full extension. Cam Day lays out for that ball, and he's feeling it. This is how much this game means to these kids. Cam Day shows the straps, but Jalen Putnam straps up right back at him. A huge play on 4th and goal to save the game for the Central Kitties. That is height. He has Peyton Burton strapped up, and B.J. Jansen just can't get that one over Jalen Putnam. Here we go, though. 4th down. Christian Bytel, bad throw. Luke Dobbins tries to toe tap, even though he's nowhere close to the end zone, and that might be curtains for this rivalry game. And here it is. Peyton Burton will emphasize it, and he'll let you know what it is.
Over. O-B-E-R. Over. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
That is the game, folks. Judson Thomas with the kill shot. We'll go to the post-game show, and the Dimers are victorious in this huge rivalry game, 98-84. Cam Day, another MVP performance, does it all over the field. The Dimers with a really nicely spread out passing attack, and the Kitties with much of the same. Great game from both squads. Brady Davenport somehow on the stat sheet with a pick 6. The atmosphere was electric, and the Dimers are one step closer to that first seed in the playoffs, and the Kitties are now fighting for their lives. Subscribe and be back next week.